Hi guys! In this video I'll show you a comparison in temperatures of AMD Ryzen 3600 CPU between using a stock cooler, AMD Wraith Stealth, and a budget aftermarket cooler, which is in this case a Cool Gammaxx 400 V2. If you want to watch my video showing installation of a Gammaxx 400, just click on a link at the top of the screen. First test is a 4K video render using Premiere Pro. Test footage is around 10 minutes long with several effects applied, like color correction, white balance, curves, zooming. We have Wraith Stealth in the top part of the screen, while Gammaxx 400 is on the bottom. With stock cooler, temperature rises to the maximum of 95 degrees within several seconds after start of the test, and stays there until the end. As a result, the CPU is throttled down to around 3600 MHz. The fan constantly runs at the maximum power, which means it's very loud. On the other side, with the cooler, temperature peaks at 80 degrees only after 21 minutes of testing. CPU clock speed remains around 3900 MHz, as it is a stock CPU without any overclocking. Since temperature never gets close to 95 degrees, the fan spins at a much lower speed, and thanks to that it is a lot quieter. Second test is a Cinebench R23 benchmark. And once again, CPU temperature with Wraith Stealth cooler reaches 95 degrees within seconds. The CPU is throttled down, and it shows in the results of the test, as it reaches 7827 points. With Gammaxx 400, temperature doesn't rise above 78 degrees, even after repeating the test several times in a row. Clock speed stays at 3900 MHz, and test result is 8586 points. This is a clear 10% difference in performance, just thanks to the cooler. Notice that the GPU temperature is also 1 to 2 degrees lower with the aftermarket CPU cooler. Third and final test is created by playing Metro Exodus. Wraith Stealth cooler is on the left side of the screen, Gammaxx 400 is on the right. This time, CPU temperature difference is even more drastic. With stock cooler, it reaches 95 degrees even before I could start screen recording, and it later settles around 93 degrees. With the aftermarket cooler, temperature hovers below 70 degrees most of the time, with just one short peak to 77 degrees. GPU temperature is again 1 to 2 degrees lower when using Gammaxx cooler, but just pay attention to the GPU fan speeds. When using stock CPU cooler, GPU fan is constantly spinning above 90%, and most of the time at 95%. Now, if you have a Radeon RX 580, you know how loud those fans are. With aftermarket cooler, GPU fan never goes above 55%, and that makes a massive difference in noise. What you can't see in this video is also a difference in temperature of the case itself. With stock cooler, the case would get warm on the outside within several minutes of gameplay. It is a MS Cyclops 5 case without any additional fans. After replacing the CPU cooler, case never gets warm to the touch. So, thanks to the Cool Gammaxx 400, airflow inside the case is dramatically improved, and the overall temperatures, and for me more importantly, noise levels are significantly reduced. This cooler is definitely worth $25 to $30, which is the current Ice King price on Amazon. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.